Hey beauties, it's Riri, and today's video is all about the new Rose Quartz palette from Huda Beauty. Alright beauties, before we dive in, please don't forget to thumbs up the video if you like what you see. Subscribe down below if you have not yet. I'd love to have you be part of my beauty family here on YouTube. Share the video out if you do enjoy the content, and turn on your post notifications so you never miss an upload. We are going to dive in today to the brand new Rose Quartz palette from Huda Beauty. I did get this, if you'll check my previous video out, in the Sephora VIB sale haul. I have tested this one time, so we're going to do a look together, and I'm going to give you some final thoughts. I will go ahead and pop up some swatches and things like that, and then we are going to dive in. Quartz, Aura, Gratitude, Cosmic Love. Empowered, joy, precious, energized. Lovestone, cherished, blissful, happiness. Mantra, serenity, abundance, moon magic. Radiate, self-love. Alright beauties, we are back. I did the complexion and everything else. I'm going to do the lower lash line with you guys, and then I'm going to pop off camera and throw on some mascara, and then I will give you my final thoughts. So I am going to go into Mantra, which is the deepest shade, and I'm using a small smudger brush. This one is from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to push this right underneath the lash line and kind of connect where we added it here, and maybe just add a little bit more here, just so we can get some more depth back where we added that glitter at. And again, I'm going to push it up pretty close to the lash line. And then I'm going into the same pencil brush that I used for the inner corner, and I'm actually going to go back into the inner corner shade Moon Magic. I have found two, which you'll hear in my final thoughts. This shade gives you considerable fallout, so I would say to wet it. I did not this time, but I definitely would say to do so. And I'm just going to kind of smudge that darker shade with this shade and then kind of meet the inner corner. All right, beauties, we are back and we are complete. So, final thoughts. Overall, I really, really love this palette. Like I said, when I first saw this, I was not blown away. Online, it didn't look like it had a whole lot of depth to it. I definitely have changed my perception of that having it in person. And I'm also not typically a fan of pastels or more cool tone shadows, as you guys know. But it performs so beautifully. I absolutely love it. I love the layout. I love the color story. I will say that some of these shades, like Cosmic Love, Blissful, a couple of these shades are slightly more flaky. So you definitely are going to get some kickback. I absolutely recommend doing your eyes first or going in with a glitter primer or wetting your brush. You're also going to get a little bit of kickback with the matte shades. I did get substantial kickback with a couple of the shades here. I actually was blown away by this shade right here, the Cherished shade. It looks so freaking pastel in here and so light, you guys. And when you put it on the lids, it is incredibly pigmented, like way more pigmented than I ever thought it was going to be. And then the shade Mantra down here, when you see this in person, you guys, it is very, very rich in pigment and very deep. It's stunning. Another standout for me is Moon Magic. Again, quite flaky. As you can see, I've kind of dug in there a little bit. And some of these are more like kind of putty-like. As you can see, you can, kind of see my fingerprint in there. And as you go to get product, you are going to kind of flake it up a little bit, and you can even see it obviously like on the fingers. But once you kind of spread it out and get it onto the lid, it does not do that. It becomes this beautiful, very high shine, very sleek type of formula. They blend well, they perform well. I love it. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful palette. I think if you've been on the fence for the kind of the same reasons that I originally was like, it looks too light, it looks too pastel, whatever the case may be, it is absolutely not. You can definitely do very bold, glamour, nighttime, smoky looks, but then you can also soften it a little bit. Again, my only qualm literally is the fact that some of these are just slightly, hey girl, is that some of these just are a little bit more kind of crumbly. So just take that into consideration. I definitely would recommend doing your eyes first and or putting a glitter primer, glitter base, using a wet brush, so on and so forth. Because I definitely ended up getting fallout onto my cheeks, even got a little piece in my eye, which was not very comfortable. So other than that, I think it's beautiful. I absolutely love it, and I'm so happy to have it. I think especially if you can get it on sale. I know that Huda Beauty also did like a Black Friday sale on her site, and this was like $47-ish. Packaging, 10 out of 10. I think if you are somebody especially that loves more cool tones, you love purples, you love pinks, icy pinks, you're gonna love this. I will also say I wish there was one more light shade, like an inner corner shade, either a very pale kind of soft icy lilac shade or an icy pink shade, something like that. Just because I don't feel like, we do have Moon Magic. In my opinion, it's not enough to give me that pow that I'm looking for. You guys know I want a super intense inner corner. So that's the only thing that I'm missing from here. Couple standout shades, Cherished, the Mantra, Abundance is absolutely stunning. And that Moon Magic, you guys, it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Again, it looks quite flaky, but when you apply it, it's so damn pretty, you guys. And it's not even doing it justice here. And I think this is going to be one of those beautiful shades that if you pair it with purples, it's going to look different than if you pair it with, maybe put just Mantra down and put it on top. So I love it. I'm super happy to have it. Do you have this palette, and what do you think? I love you, beauties. Stay happy, healthy, and safe, and be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties.